We're next going to hear from the Glee Club. They're going to do a few numbers for us. And they are a staple in our county, and they're decreasing in number. So if any of you men are just itching to join the Glee Club, I think you should think about that seriously. I'll turn the time over to Ed.
I'm going to sing two songs that have a bit of history, and hope you have that sheet of paper that gives a little bit of what's behind the songs. Might mention also that this piano has a bit of history. When the Museum of the San Rafael was first built, some of you remember it had a public event space in it. And they decided it would be good to have a piano in that public event space, and so there was quite a fundraising enterprise went to get that, and they were a little short, and so the Glee Club put on a benefit concert, and that's what put the piano over the top. It was in the museum until they changed their policy about public events, and then it was moved here, and Bart Cox had the honor, I think, of being one of those who had to get the piano across the road and up on the second floor. So he has some history with it too.
You did it.
I'm going to hide away out beside that Utah trail. Moonlight is bright as day, far out on that Utah trail. There's where I'll settle down in peace, where all is still, in a little hut just built for two, tucked away in the heart of the hills. There 'neath the skies of blue, in the golden summertime, out where all friends are true, and all nature is in rhyme. Someone is waiting with the love that never fails, waiting patiently to welcome me far out on that Utah trail. You ask me where I'm going, so early in the dawn. I'm just a traveler roving, just a roaming on. I've looked this whole world over many times and searched in vain for a spot that looks like heaven to me, and I long to be again. I'm going to hide away out beside that Utah trail. Moonlight is bright as day, far out on that Utah trail. There's where I'll settle down in peace, where all is still, in a little hut just built for two, tucked away in the heart of the hills. There 'neath the skies of blue, in the golden summertime, out where all friends are true, and all nature is in rhyme. Someone is waiting with a love that never fails, waiting patiently to welcome me far out on that Utah trail.
This next song is all Emery County.
love where the maple shade the lane, and the many-colored grasses make the lead. Where the youthful lovers wander through the fields of waving grain, near the little white cottage by the sea. Cannot dearer be to any heart than the sage-clad hills of clay, where the meadowlark his springtime message tells, where the sunlight of the morning is awakening the day, and the gold bedecks the castles on the hills. In dear old Castle Valley, with its cottonwoods and sage, and the crystal water flowing in the rills, where the pinyon, pine, and cedar make a garland for each ledge, and the sunset tints the castles on the hills. For beneath the castles golden, near the river's winding way, where the canyon breezes breathe the mountain air, is the home of happy boyhood, where with schoolmates I did play, and at mother's knee I learned my infant prayer. As life's sunsets drawing nearer and old age creeps slowly on, let them choose the peaceful willows, those who will. But the one request I make